Maya Angelou once said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you." I wanted to start off by saying that in this video because I need to, I need to just let everything out. I need to dissolve the fears and the fabrications in which I've basically put onto myself, because it has taken a toll on my just, I guess, on everything. Like, it has been preventing me from feeling a lot of just like necessary like human emotions. It's been making me too cautious. It's been making me too angry at myself, because I'm in the long run and noticeably now just hindering how well of a life I can live. Basically, I like boys and I like girls. That's really it. And I've known it for a while. I think I knew it pretty much around middle school. It wasn't that I felt like I was different, it just felt normal. But it's the people around me that made it feel like it wasn't normal, because people would slander you with comments and things. And in the wake of me realizing that part of myself, and then mixed with the people's comments and their words and just the energy that they give off, it makes you feel as if you're something toxic. The world isn't a good place. We aren't expressing and giving ourselves into what is true about us and what is true about the world around us, because we feel it is more comfortable to shelter ourselves within lies. In the long run, things will just get worse. You don't need big words for it. Things will just get worse. And I didn't want myself personally to get worse, because I found myself doing things with my friends, doing things with my family, and even just going to work, and I can be happy, I can be fun, I can make people laugh, but at the end of the day, when I come down to just being with myself and being by myself, I feel so emotionless and empty. It's like an ocean with no noise. You know, no waves crash, it's just motions. I just feel like I was just going through the motions of life, constantly just being flexible with it, moving through it, trying to do my best with doing my best that I could with it. But there's just something in embracing your truth and who you are holistically that is just so empowering and so necessary. And it was just hard for me, because to a lot of my friends and people around me, I am the person that is the one to give advice. I am the person to uplift, and I always tell some people close to me that I just wish I had somebody like me in my own life. And that's because I wish I would have somebody in my life that would just analyze me to the point that they were saying like, hey, like, I see you. And for me to believe that they know the truth, so I could just be vulnerable and express myself. But the thing is, in life, is they're not always gonna have that perfect person in your life to come in and save you. You have to save yourself. It just feels good. I remember when my grandma died, it seemed like to express too much emotion about it would make you too weak. It would make you too vulnerable, even though it was something that I was wanting to be more of. But it was just hard, because when we lost her as a family, she took something. It's like she took something from a lot of us. But for me, she reminded me of something. She reminded me of how important it is to give to the world and to live and to literally embrace who you are. But when she left, she also reminded me that it is important to just simply be strong and to not live in fear, because when it came down to her, she never lived in fear. And honestly, if she was here now, I wish I could just tell her how thankful I was to have her in my life, because she would have been okay with me. She would have been okay with all this. I never told her any of it, but I wish I could have, because she loved me and everybody so very much, and she literally loved strangers, and she was just overall so amazing. And it's just unfortunate that when some people like pass away, then you feel the light ignite inside you. You wish you could have that ignited before, and you could live a life with them still there by your side, and you understand your purpose in life and things like that. You wish they could be there to see it and embrace it with you, but it doesn't always work out that way. And I think that was a couple years ago, and I think since then I've slowly started to just get darker and darker in my own head and my own thoughts with all of this stuff because I wasn't willing to let this truth out. And then therefore I found that therefore I caused my own I caused the darkness that was inside of me to overwhelm my thoughts and my emotions just and just my overall being because I was too scared and I was too confused and too unaware of what effect it would have on my life. And it's just hard because when you're in this position, when you go through this sort of thing, even if it's not about you being gay or bi or lesbian or just having an untold truth inside of you or something, it's hard to explain what it does to you because if I feel like you don't get to understand the things you're missing out on life until you start to embrace everything that is inside of you. Every single thing that's inside of you. Not until you're able to embrace it and be transparent and vulnerable about it can you actually seem to live life, it seems like. And I feel like maybe that's why this had to be so important for me to share this message and this information, not only to let the people in my world know and the people in the world know, but also to let anybody who's watching this who is going through the same thing to really just trust yourself and to just let it out and embrace the unknown of the world because that's what's waiting for all of us. And I feel like in order to have that proper mindset and how to achieve any hurdles, how to get over any hurdles, achieve any goals, it's important to wholeheartedly be yourself. And honestly, that's why it's been so hard to make any YouTube videos or anything like that, or have a creative outlet, because when I come to myself and I want to do something and I think creatively, what do I want to do? I just wanted to put myself into everything, but it's like there's also this like weird thing if I put myself, I'm putting this other side of me that I wasn't ready to show yet. So therefore I just did nothing. I simply would not put on any videos or anything like that. Maybe a couple embarrassing like TikToks, but for the most part there wasn't anything I could do that I was necessarily proud of. And I think on a universal standpoint, if you're spiritual or whatever you believe in, you can't obtain anything substantial. You cannot move forward at a certain point because you are basically told that you need to let your truth out. If you want to get more in life, you have to learn how to embrace every aspect of it. And that's what I'm simply doing now. And if I'm to be honest, it's weird how heavy every moment has felt up until this point, and how right now I literally feel light. I feel light. And I feel like that's important because I don't think we realize how powerful as human beings we really are and how beneficial to everybody, or at least to some, we can be if we would literally just embrace life. We are curious in nature and we love to observe, and in my own experiences, I've gained all my knowledge and all my perspectives on things by observing other people with my curious nature. So with that, I just want to thank every person that's been in my life, good or bad or whatever. I forgive everybody that's ever done me wrong, and then I hope anybody that I've done wrong forgives me too. And it's just at that point where I'm just ready just to do everything that I've been wanting to do for so long. Everything that I've prayed on, meditated on, everything that I've aspired to be and do, I'm absolutely ready. And it's going to be exciting. Everything that I am, I just want to express. This serious part of me, because I'm letting something out that was binding me for years, is now out. But there's also the parts that everybody knows. There's Adam who has this insanely childlike energy and excitement, and there's this Adam who just wants to get very deep, and there's also this other Adam who just wants to be left alone, and there's this other Adam who just craves intensity and chaos. And I don't think I want to portray any one Adam or one person, and I think I just want to just be me. Everything that I do, whether it's cooking, whether it's a vlog, whether it's this, whether it's something else that I don't even know that I enjoy yet, I just want to embrace everything being myself. And honestly, my mind right now feels so at ease and at peace, and it feels like it's just done thinking for a bit. So with that being said, a reintroduction to the world. Hi, I'm Adam, and I am a Gemini for what it's worth. I am bisexual for what it's worth. But more importantly than anything, I am a human. And I am ready.